Hey, what's up everyone? To watch this video here for Friday, last day of July, July 31st. I'm showing you the SPY here. A fairly narrow range day, I suppose. Today was pretty darn boring for me. Wayne, if you're watching this, I think I just missed you. You know, usually Wayne and I are on the mic together, and he did an all-day mentoring session for the students. And it's a weird situation when he does that because I know a lot of people are in the mentoring session and also in our chat room at the same time. And so I'm always a little reserved on days like that because I don't want to just ramble on the mic because I know people are listening to Wayne talk over in the mentoring session. Again, we don't do that often, but I'm never really sure how to handle those days. So I didn't talk that much. I didn't even have a trade for the first, I don't know, 30 minutes, first hour, I don't know. Ended up having a good day, but as I've been saying, usually it's the afternoons. I'll show you my best highlight because I'm really proud of this grab. Hang on a second here. There's the screenshot I took. This was LMNL. Perfect. You see the 5-minute buy zone there. It was a perfect buy zone play. I was bidding at 15.51. Called it in chat, by the way. I think it went down to 15.26 or something. I was going to give this 50 cents because you can see how crazy whippy it was. This is another one that I missed this massive move, and you had the stupid halts like we always do. But great fill there, and that ended up going, I want to say, geez, maybe over 30 in after hours. Anyway, let me look at it real quick here. So that was my best trade of the day, and actually, you know, gave me a really nice day, well over my daily goal. Here it is. You can see it again. This is with after hours, I believe. Let's see. It's closed it. Yeah, because it closed at 23 something. So this is including after hours. But anyway, right there at the bottom of that tail is my grab. Had a really nice play. So I love the one thing I love about you know, the buy zone pullbacks is it keeps you from chasing, right? If you see something ripping, you know, back in the day when I was a newer trader, I would have said, well, screw it, I'm going to chase it. I don't ever succumb to that temptation anymore because I think, hey, if this is really strong, you know, I'm going to take a first buy zone pullback play in it. So anyway, let me get extended hours off of here for this video. So there we go. All right, so what are we watching for tomorrow? ZSAN. Those are 5-minute candles. Let me go to daily. You saw that late day pop there. Hang on a second. I thought you know, that's weird. I guess it had it. I thought it was after hours, but I guess it had its pop at the very end of the day. So that's interesting enough, that kind of volume, to make me want to watch that tomorrow. ECOR. This one's kind of an ugly chart, but it's trading. Let's see. It went out in after hours at 367. So trading above this high. Had this gap up, 150 million shares plus. And generally, when you see a chart like this, it just ends up bleeding lower forever, and now a lot of people underwater. Reminds you a little bit of Kodak, right? So let's keep a close eye on this one tomorrow for a potential gap play. KNDI, this is a weird chart because you had the big pop, then you had the massive gap, and then the big sell-off. So who's winning? I don't know, right? Bulls had a good day, Bears had a good day. So let's call it equal right now, and we'll see if we get an A+ long setup. LMNL, I talked about this already. Went out in after hours around 25 something. So definitely worth watching tomorrow. It's a low float stock. And I guess in the plasma, Trump mentioned plasma. I hope I had the word right. I think it was plasma. It's in that space. And kind of when you pan out here, it's kind of an interesting daily chart. Definitely a mover. So we want to keep a close eye on it, but we also want to watch our position size if we get an A+ setup. PRPO. Did a really strange thing today because I'll show you 5-minute candles. It did this pop. Some people that chased it, you know, got stuck in the halt. And then 5 minutes later, it was supposed to open, but it didn't. 10 minutes later, it was supposed to open, but it didn't. And I don't think I've ever seen this. It opened like 2 hours later or something. And then just was weird, right? I don't know what to do with it after that. But it ended up with a daily chart that people log in the evening and say, wow, that thing really ripped. It was definitely weird intraday, but I've got to watch this one tomorrow. CNSL, nice pop today. It's extended, but you do have the 750 resistance here. It almost got there, so we'll see. THMO, I believe this was touted as another thermal. I'm reading the name of the company. Another plasma play, big volume, closing well off its highs though, but we'll see if that group gets going again. MOGU, Huge move back here. Gave a lot of it, but almost round trip, and then a nice pop today. And then, let's see, topped out at 380. Well, in after hours, this went to 455 before it closed at after hours. So certainly one to watch tomorrow. SONN, you can't really tell here unless I zoom way in. It did have pretty nice volume today, closing well off its highs. But then in after hours, this one went out at 330. So up near the highs of the day, actually slightly over the highs for the day. So when you look at the daily chart, you say, what the heck is this on the list for? But because I'm a day trader, I happen to be privy to that spike that you can't even see on this chart because it's all compressed due to this big spike back here. But anyway, going to watch that one. HMHC, I like this chart. Had this nice 2-day run here, and it's curling back up, kind of cupping handily. You might be able to see it better. 15-minute candles. Let me pan out a little bit more. There you kind of see it. You know, there's your cup, there's your handle. Online education play. Probably one of my favorite charts going into tomorrow, but that doesn't mean it's going to give an A+ setup. CGC, pot stock, had the big pop 3 days ago, and then it's kind of flagging since then. SRNE, very interesting. Nice volume today and up near the recent high. So over this area, see if we get an A+ setup. A few more. AKER. Had a nice pop back here, and it's kind of, flagging and starting to curl back up. Today's high, 585, maybe over that. Then we get through 6. Maybe we push through 6, and then we got a recent high of 640. So you kind of have a stacked catalyst scenario there. A couple more. CARS gapped up and went out right about the highs of the day. And then lastly, CEMI. I still like this chart. You had a nice volume spike here and really kind of coiling. So I'm going to leave it at that. Excuse me, that's a big list. And we might even find some other gappers to add to the list in the morning. All right, I'm done babbling. I'll see you guys in chat.